Hi everyone, today is Monday, May 9th, so this will be posted tomorrow, May 10th. It's a beautiful day, it's going to be a beautiful week, so please get outside whenever you can this week and get the fresh air. It'll make you feel so good. So today's class is going to be a chair yoga class. We're just going to kind of target the whole body, but chair yoga. So you'll need a chair. If you want to have it on a mat just so you don't slip, that's fine, but if not, it's okay. And then some blocks or stacked books, whatever to raise the floor up to you. So go ahead and grab a seat in your chair. Sit however you want, that's nice and comfortable. Begin to let the outside world go. And bring your awareness onto yourself and onto your breathing. My quote today is, "Gratitude is a quality similar to electricity. It must be produced and discharged and used up in order to exist at all." Gratitude is a quality similar to electricity. It must be produced, discharged, and used up in order to exist at all. So it's just saying, show your gratitude to others. Let them know how much you appreciate them. Let the earth know how much you appreciate the earth by taking care of the earth. So show up, produce it, then discharge it. Let people know how much you're appreciated, and use up the gratitude. When people say thank you, say for something you did, appreciate their gratitude and show the appreciation back in return. Go ahead and take a couple more breaths right where you're at. And then blink your eyes to open. Go ahead and switch yourself to the edge of your seat or wherever, as long as your feet can be nice and flat on the earth. And just inhale, reach those arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive down. You can reach for the block in front of you. Inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, rise back on up, swinging those arms out and up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, start to rise back up, reaching your arms out and up. Exhale to mountain pose. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. One more half sun salute. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. Exhale, rise back up, reaching those arms out and up. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Set your intention for today's practice. Then blink your eyes to open. Shake it on out a little bit. And you're just going to take your arms out to a T. Exhale, round your spine, hug your beach ball, come into your seated cat. And then inhale, open up. One more time. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. And inhale, open up. Exhale, lower those arms on down. Go ahead and grab your blocks. And you can put the blocks on your left side. And you're going to take your left foot and you're going to stack it on that block. And you're just going to go ahead and twist it nice and tall. The left hand can grab the back of the chair. Twisting on, bringing out that spine. Slowly untwist back to center. Take that foot off the blocks. Shimmy the blocks over to the right foot. Stack your right foot on top of those blocks. Sit nice and tall. Go ahead and twist to the right. Left hand can stay the outside of that thigh. Right hand can come to behind you and grab the back of the chair for a twist. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Take your foot off those blocks. Set the blocks aside from now. And you're just gonna turn your right leg out to the side. So it's like hanging over to the side. And you're gonna drop that left leg down. So left knee's pointing down, you're on the back toes. And you're seated here. So your bum is still on the chair. It's kind of like a modified crane pose. So you're just trying to open up that left hip flexor. The right knee is bent. You can keep your hands on the leg. You can hold the back of the chair. If you want to raise those arms up into a seated crane, you certainly can. Slowly bring your hands to prayer if they were raised. Keep your hands in prayer. You can stay right here, or if you want to add another twist, you'll twist over that right leg, twisting off to the right. Slowly untwist back to center. Lower the hands down. Go ahead and open up the legs, come into a wide-legged seat. Inhale, reach those arms up, 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 grow nice and tall, and just lean a little bit to the right. And then come back up to center, and you're gonna lean a little bit to the left. And back to center. Lower those hands down. Go ahead and open that left leg way up so it's at a 90-degree angle. You're gonna turn onto those right toes now. That right knee's gonna try and point down towards the earth. It may not point all the way down, but your bum is still, your left cheek is still on the chair. You can keep your hands on your leg. You can hold the back of the chair, or you can reach them up into full seated crane. Your arms are lifted, lower them down to prayer. You can stay here in prayer, hands with crane pose, or you can add the twist and twist to the left. Slowly untwist back to center. Lower the hands down. Go ahead and open your legs back up, coming back into that wide seat. Grab your blocks, and you can stack them two at a time. You can even put it up on the high setting. And you're just gonna reach those arms up. And then exhale, you're gonna fold down, and you can reach for those blocks. You can be right here. You can go a little lower if you'd like. Whatever feels good for you. And you can let your head and neck fall and be heavy. And then on your next inhale, slowly roll back up. Bring the legs together. Move the blocks off to the side. Stomp your feet out a little bit. And now we're going to come into a seated warrior two. So you're going to take that right leg out to the side. Okay? You might need to scoot to the edge of your seat. The right leg's going out to the side. The toes are pointing to the front of the mat. And that left leg is going to come back. It's like a warrior two legs. So that right foot or the left foot is planted. Right knee is bent. You can stay right here with your hands down on your legs, or you can reach them out into a full seated warrior two pose. Flip that right palm, take that right hand high to the sky, reverse your warrior. You can look up at the right hand, you can look down at the back foot, or you can look to the center. Come back to warrior two. And then you're gonna bring your right forearm to your right thigh, or if that's a little bit too much to go down to, you can take your right hand to the inside of that right leg on 2 blocks, on 1 block, so that you're in a side angle pose and reaching that left arm over ear. So you could be on your forearm, could be on a hand on 1 block, could be on a hand on 2 blocks, whatever feels good for you. Feel the side body stretch on the left. Just breathe. And then inhale, you're going to rise back up into your warrior two. Lower the hands down. Slowly start to bring that right leg in. Bring the left leg in. Stomp your feet out a little bit. Go ahead and grab your blocks. You're going to shift them over towards the left just so they're ready for you. We're doing that same thing on the second side. So left leg goes out like it's a warrior two leg, but your bum is still on the seat. Your right leg stretches back nice and long. And you got your warrior two, seated warrior two rather. You can reach the arms out. Hang here for a couple breaths. Go ahead and flip that left palm. Take that left hand high to the sky, reverse it. Come back to warrior two. So now we're going to come into that side angle pose. So the left forearm can come to left thigh, right arm reaches over. You can have your hands stacked on 1 or 2 blocks, and then that arm can reach over, or your hand can be on 1 block and reach that arm over. Whatever feels best for you. Take a few breaths here. And then inhale, rise back up. Lower the arms down. Go ahead and pull those legs nice and slowly back together. Stomp the legs out a little bit. Shake it on out a little bit. And then go ahead and take your blocks, and you're going to put both blocks in the middle. And you're going to take your legs to a wide-legged seated pose. Okay, so blocks are back in the center. Right, sit nice and tall here. You can reach those arms out and up again. And then go ahead and fold on down, but you just want to come to a halfway lift. So a flat back. So if you need the block stacked here and a flat back, I don't want you rounding your spine. Just keep it as a flat back. Pull the belly on in. Take a couple breaths here. And then rise back up, squeeze your tush, pull the belly in, rise back up. And then take your block or two over to the right foot. And you're gonna reach those arms out to a T. And you're gonna tip that right hand towards the block or block. Left arm goes up high to the sky for a side bend. You can stay right here if you want the side bend to be a little deeper. Reach that left arm over your ear. Deepening that side bend on the left. Take that left arm back on up. Rise back up. Lower the arms down. Shake it out. Take a block or two over towards the left foot. Reach those arms out to a T. Start to tip. Left hand to the block or blocks. Right arm goes up nice and high. Side bending on the right. You can stay here if you want to deepen the side stretch. Go ahead and reach that right arm up over ear. Take that right arm back on up. Engage your core, engage your glutes. Rise back up. Lower on down, bring the feet back together, shake everything out. And we're gonna do seated eagle now. So go ahead and take your right knee, cross it over the left. Arms come out to a T, left arm crosses over right. Go ahead and bend at your elbows, okay? And keep those elbows away from your face, and then you're gonna raise those elbows up. So take your seated eagle pose, take a few breaths. And then release the arms out to a T, lower them down, shake it on, out, uncross that right knee, stomp out the feet a little bit. Then left knee crosses over right, arms back out to a T. This time right arm crosses on top of left arm. Bend at the forearms. Keep the forearms away from your face, and then raise those elbows up a little bit. Hold here for a few breaths. And then go ahead and release the arms, lower them down, uncross the legs, stomp out your feet a little bit, and just do some big circle rolls just to release any tension. Roll the other way too. And then go ahead and place a block underneath your right foot. A block or two, I guess, a block or two. Stretch that left leg out nice and long. Reach those arms forward, and then go ahead and reach forward, and then you can reach down towards that foot or a block, whatever feels good for you. And then slowly rise up. And then you're gonna take, you're gonna take your left arm to the outside of that right knee, and you're just gonna kind of fold a little bit forward. So it's kind of like a thread the needle. The right arm is still reaching forward, the left arm is just kind of crossing over for a modified thread the needle. Slowly rise back up. Lower the arms down. I'll take that right foot off the block, stomp your feet out. Shift your block or two over to the left foot this time. Left foot goes on the block, right leg goes out straight. Inhale those arms up in front of you. Go ahead and lean forward. You can stay here if you want to reach towards the block. You can reach towards the block or towards the floor, whatever feels better for you. And then rise back up, keep the left arm out. You're gonna tuck that right arm under a little bit, and you're gonna try and cross that right arm to the outside of that left thigh. Again, getting a thread the needle, a modified thread the needle. But you're supported with your foot on the block, you're on the chair. Slowly rise up, lower the arms down, bend the right knee, take the left foot off the block, kick that block aside, stomp it on out a little bit. And we're just gonna get to our outer hips now. So the left foot can go back on the block to raise the floor up to you, and then you can cross that right leg over if you're better with that left foot on the ground. It's whatever feels better for you. You're just gonna sit here nice and tall. Both feet are hard flexed, the right one or the left one's on the block, the right one is on your knee, and you're just gonna sit here tall. If you wanna lean forward a little bit, you certainly can to deepen the stretch. Slowly rise back up, uncross that right leg, kind of kick the block over underneath the right foot if you need it. Kind of tap up your thighs a little bit. Then you could take the right foot and put it on that block, and then you can take the left ankle over the right knee, or if you're better off with your right foot on the earth, that's totally fine too. It's wherever you want to go. The right foot is hard flex on that block, the left foot is hard flex over your right knee. You can sit tall here, or you can go ahead and lean forward a little bit to deepen the stretch. Just breathe. Slowly rise back on up, uncross that left leg. You can kind of kick that block off to the side. Stomp your feet up a little bit. Take your hands, just kind of massage those hips a little bit and down to the knees. And then go ahead and bring your right ear to right shoulder. Drop your chin to your chest. Left ear, left shoulder. And head and neck back up to vertical. Shake your head no a few times. Let's go the other way now. Left ear, left shoulder. Drop the chin to the chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Bring the head and neck back up. Shake the head no a few times. And then just keep your chest facing forward. Turn just your neck and look over that right shoulder. Slowly turn your head back to center. Chest stays forward. Look over your left shoulder, just with the head and the neck. Come back to center. Now you're going to look to the right and just drop your chin down towards that shoulder. Go ahead and look up, turn the head back to center, look to the left, drop your chin down towards that left shoulder. Go ahead, look up, turn back to center, take your hands and just kind of take the hands and kind of massage the back of the neck. Maybe massage by the ears too a little bit. Massage the front of the neck too, because it gets neglected a lot. And then shimmy it all on out. Go ahead and sit back in your chair, nice and comfortable. Settle back in for your seated Shavasana, or if you want to lay down somewhere, you certainly can. Wherever you are, let your bodies be heavy, and try to let your minds be clear. If you can stay in your Shavasana a little longer, please do so. If you need to get moving about your day, start to deepen your breath. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. If you're not already sitting upright, come back to a seated upright position. Keep the eyes closed. Bring your hands to your heart center. Thank you all for practicing with me here today. I greatly appreciate all your love and all your support. Remember, gratitude is similar to electricity. You have to produce it, you have to discharge it, and you have to use it. That's the only way it survives. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may your minds be at ease. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Again, try to get out this week and enjoy the fresh, beautiful weather that we're having. It's finally here. So love and hugs from me to all of you. Bye, guys.